Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains, to the adventure. Last we left off, we've beat the first boss again, so we have to go beat the second one, see if the candle maker's selling candles.
Good to see you.
Buy and improve weird candles. I would love to increase the duration.
Good. Thank you. And I promise we'll both benefit from this.
New objective, chat with the candle maker. Okay. I would also like to buy... Oh, you increase the cost when I buy candles. Okay. So we need to talk to him. So why can't I enter that room? How do you make your candles? How do you make your candles?
I know where you're going with this question. You think I use human remains to make my candles? Bollocks.
Didn't you say that he did?
Steps towards you, arms wide open.
Don't know who told you such ridiculous things. But next time, I promise I'll...
After some abundant cursing, he sighs and calms down.
To make a candle, you need fat. And a few other things you just don't need to know about. But mostly it's fat. Now, tell me, when did you last see a well-nourished human? These hands
not
are the
too hard
only
in
human
America.
component I need. My hands and my skill. It's enough to use one's brain for a second to understand this.
Sorry, bro. So... What are you?
Thank you for working for the greater good and our mutual benefit. This proves to me that you deserve to hear things that others simply wouldn't understand.
Okay, that sounded less creepy.
And I'm really glad to be here.
Ask
I
about
led
spells.
a peaceful life making candles for hunters and regular townsfolk. Never charged much, never had any complaints.
You're charging a lot now.
Until the mayor realized that he was helpless against the threat of the weirdness. My craft, however, made me indispensable, so he made me disposable. He turned the villagers against me. All it took was a rumor that the candles are made out of those who went missing in the weirdness.
I mean,
And that was enough
why would
for
you
them
do
all
that,
to
though?
come baying at my door.
what happened later?
Luckily enough, a group of performers came by, and they let me leave with them. They realized that my ability to make weird candles would be very useful on the road.
Makes sense.
But you know where you found me? In a ruined house, deep in the woods. How do you think I wound up there?
Well, it sounds like the world's kind of
Stories
dead and
tend
came
to
back, so...
repeat themselves. And so the man who helped me out soon noticed that I'd become irreplaceable. So, just like the mayor...
Why would you cast out your irreplaceable candle maker? Tell me.
Well, this might sound a bit paranoid, but bear with me. When I was living in the forest, I saw a face lurking within the weirdness. It was the face of the man who told me to leave the performers.
So he's a freak
It's
mutant
as
out
if
there
he
now.
was coming to haunt me. I know I
Makes
can't be
sense.
sure, but I feel that he's out there. And if he is, the only thing he deserves is death.
We get a quest to kill this
He
dude?
hands you an amulet, explaining that, for reasons unknown, it used to glow with a faint light whenever the creature got near.
It's kind of weird.
If you ever come across this spiteful weird spawn, please, greet him from me. I never got the courage to do it myself.
Cool. What are the required
I might
components?
as well tell you a bit. The other room is full of things that no sane human should witness. Remains of weird spawn aren't a pretty sight, let me tell you. But there's enough fat in them for decent candles.
Gross.
Also, their blood is contaminated by... Well, you'd have to ask the druids
Contaminated
about
by the
that.
weirdness? I wanted to ask. I feel like this is gonna piss him off, but
Because the process is complicated. And weird candles are fragile. A whole batch can be ruined in the blink of an eye. I don't want anyone, and I mean anyone, wandering around
fair
in
enough
that
point,
room.
actually. Map-related upgrades. Increases healing power of milestones. Increases damage boost available. Increases armor bonus available. You got the reveal NPCs, right? Leave. And I believe we talked to the Master at Arms, correct?
Ready.
Get new cards, remove cards from deck. Get a new card. Remove a card. Yeah. Could probably use a card. Shockwave. Deal 1 hit. 150% damage ability. Returns to your hand every turn. Sacrifice a minion. Gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards. Conjured Fae. A Fae at level 3. Okay. You know what? We will take that. That'll work. Things starting at high levels is very nice. Here's the next doorway. Looks like it's over here. So this was the doorway where we started at. Was it? It doesn't look like it, actually. We got over here, Host of Evil. It's a bunch of garbage. Over here, Host of Evil. It's like an obscure tavern behind. Okay, we got a little Plague Doctor. Creates barriers. You should receive by this enemy will make it deal more in the next turn. We need to kill you real quick. We got a Golem. Tainted Force. It's fine. Start with the 20 barrier. We will cast our Conjured Fae. Can activate all minions, which will give us some bonus. Kind of want to do that. Activate everybody. No, we're actually going to throw that on the Golem. It's about 7 is the next one, so we're not going to waste that. Okay. He's gonna buff Existence. Increase the minion's max HP by 50 and heal it for 15. Sounds beautiful. Okay, where's our worms and other stuff, man? Let's cast another Fae. Let's activate our Golem. Give him... You know what? Give ourselves a bigger barrier. And... guess we're gonna... ritual up the Fae. So that we can... So that we can mass buff our Golem buddy. Promotion. Here we go. Here's a worm. Mystical blood. Let's get our A-bomb. It's mystical blood the Golem. Let's activate the Golem. As long as it doesn't hit the worm, we're good. So, let's promote you. Or not promote you, barrier you a little bit. Just because it's going to give some nice reflex. Self-awareness. Start of each turn, promote the minion. Yes, please. Deprivation. Curse. I don't think that's enough to actually make it work right now, so... Let's ritual our little buddy. promote him, and activate him. Probably could have actually... Tainted Force, deal 1 hit, gain 25% damage, Blood Rush, activate all minions. Yes, please. Yeah, let's bump you up 3 more levels. Let's throw that barrier on herself. Let's power up our minion. Let's activate that bad boy. And here we go. Hit so much. Crap. He's got to power up this turn, so let's promote. Let's promote. He's so big. Let's activate that bad boy. So as long as he... It's 4? It's 4. No, sure, why not? Just because we can. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, that looks like that's a W right there. Bonk. Bonk. That worked out pretty well. Got some card shreds, got some tallow, got a lot of tallow, jeez. Which is nice, because that lets us upgrade our weird candles. Let's see what we got up at the obscure tavern.
Tavern in the middle of nowhere be anything more than a weirdness-bloomed mirage? Even if
Possibly.
the building is real, who would dare to party in such a place at such a time?
Have you guys seen the bars? For 100 gold, you'll get 30 health. It's not bad, but we have a decent amount of health, so let's play some dice.
People inside the tavern welcome you to their table and invite you to play with them.
Oh,
However, the game isn't cheap.
apparently not. Guess we gotta leave. And you go around. Can not. Let's see what's over here. Let's bump up our candle. Let's hit this milestone by boosting it. What do we got here? It's like the boss of this area, which we don't really need to go screw with just yet. What do we got over here? Just a host of evil and a forgotten chest. I would like a forgotten chest. Just got a rat and everything else, so let's... let's cast our A-bomb. Let's cast Mystical Blood. Tainted Force. Draw 4 more cards. Awesome. You know what? Just get a hit in. Whoa! Bonk. Take that. Okay, we can activate everybody. Let's give him that sweet buff. Let's power up our little dude. How much do we have left? We have... It's Blood Rush. Because that'll also reduce... Of course it was the damn worm. The one thing we didn't want it to hit. We will wait. Because I believe we could probably bump that up pretty good next round. Yep. Let's throw down a Conjured Fae, because that helps with the damages. Let's level you up. And you know what? Let's throw another golem down. Why not? And let's throw down some attacks. Just cracking heads. Cracking heads. Oh yeah, let's Blood Rush. Oh, also that's really great because that be 2 golems, right? So that should... Excellent. Let's promote you every turn. Let's Promote you now. Let's activate you now. And let's promote you a couple more times. I think you might be a little boned over there, you little shaman bastard. Tainted Force. Just random, cost of one random card by 2. It sounds nice, but I do believe we're just gonna win. Is that a level? Is that a level? That is a level. Alrighty. Truth's Curse. Summon minions and instantly activate their powers. Invokes can only played once per combat. Interesting. Summon a worm at level 3. I think this is a... Ooh, we can re-roll it. You know what? We would love to re-roll it. Promote all minions. Offer 5% of your max HP, put a barrier on all your minions and yourself equal to twice the lost HP, and invoke a Fae. I mean, that's pretty nice. We'll go with the Holy Promotion. Because I think we're going for a go wide. Increase the amount of armor reduced by worms by 1 of each its level. First time you promote a minion in combat, promote it times 2. If you only have 1 min alive, promote it at the start of each turn. Not bad for when I only have the 1 golem, but I don't very rarely ever just have 1, so... I think I kind of like the early start, invigoration. Get that first double promote. Let's get that forgotten chest.
You find a chest with strange markings across its
Doesn't this thing
entire
attack me?
surface. Most are illegible due to the duration of time it has been in the ground. But what little you can decipher reads:
One shall be cursed, for no man can possess this treasure without sacrifice. Hit me.
Feel a sharp sting.
You lost 1. What is that, damage?
After a while, you can't recall precisely what happened.
You got 3 healing mixtures. Okay. I don't know exactly what I lost. Does it kind of tell me? No? Okay, cool. Cool. That's fine. It's fine. Kinda. It's those worms, so... There's 3 of them, though. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Go big or go home. Best better be worth it. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. We want a nation. We want to ritual our buddy. Activate him. Let's go ahead and... Oh, good lord. I do believe our golem might be dead already. I am right. Self-awareness. This is not good. Promote him every turn. Promote him now. Promote him again. Activate him. I think we might die. Oh, jeez. Truth's Bane, reduce the enemy's armor by 50 for 3 turns. Oh, Lord. Let's conjure out that Fae, help slow down the friggin' bleeding here. Note to self. Note to self. Maybe we don't go after the monsters. Oh no. Let's go ahead and bury ourselves. It's not really gonna matter what we do because we're gonna die. Promote you. Promote you again because why not? sure. Let's activate you again. Activate you again. I feel I should be able to just do that multiple times a turn. Well, that was a fun run. I didn't know chests got that disgusting. Oh, God. Should give us a bump up? Maybe unlock another class? Oh, looks like they unlock cards and classes. That's how it goes. Okay. Sentinel. These cards and passives will be available. Alright. Don't know who the Sentinel is, but it sounds kind of like a blocky, tanky type thing. Living Shield. Sacrifice all minions. Gave 5 armor until the end of combat and gain 10 barrier for each sacrificed minion. Bad, but I assume there's like a build you gotta go around. Cleansing. For 10% of your max HP, gain barrier equal to lost HP. Invoke 2 blood abominations. That's kind of nice. Acid Blood. Each hit from the minion permanently reduces enemy's armor by the number of levels of that minion. That's what we're talking about. New Moving Fortress. Whenever a golem is activated, its Retaliate is increased by 5% for each of its levels until the end of turn. Until end of turn. It should be end of combat. Last layer, at the end of turn, if there's 2 or less minions alive, gain 5 barrier on all minions and yourself. That's not bad. These are the major objectives you're trying to accomplish. We're getting there. Start over. Start with 20 max health. 2 more weird candles. I love the candles. So do we get the Sentinel? Sentinels focus on shooting as many arrows as they can. Their weak statistics can be greatly buffed with thought. Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting. So, I mean, I guess we gotta try, right? Whenever you play an arrow, your phantom will attack the same target, dealing 1 additional hit for 50% damage. Sentinels collect energy from used arrows to unleash later as their ultimate ability. Sentinels focus on shooting as many arrows as they can, so we gotta buff you. Okay, well, I guess we'll start it off. See how this works this time. It didn't work too great. Summoner went down. Summoner went down. I got greedy. Didn't think it was going to be that big a deal, but I was wrong. I was very, very wrong.
Good to see you.
Mine improved. We have enough tallow to increase. 40, almost. Boss worm candles. Increase number of worm candles you get after defeating each boss. That's not bad. Sure. Let's leave. And let's go try our hand once again. Out in the wilderness. Let's pop a candle. See if there's any of the characters we're looking for floating around. Alright, just a stray creature. It's usually easy enough. Okay, let's look at everything. Reduce damage for all enemies. Reduce the random cost of one card shot. Hit for 6 to 10. 6 to 10. Gain 10 armor this turn. Gain barrier equal to 100% of your armor. Alright. Arrow bag. Draw 2 arrows. Okay, so I run out of arrows. Allows you to offer your energy and or ultimate charges to draw more arrow cards. Okay. Draw the Shadow Shot ability. Okay. Bear a card that has many stats. It flips to another state after being played. Interesting. I'm sure I'm going to screw it up just like I did with the summoner at the beginning, but sounds like we should draw the Shadow Shot. Get a shot in. So is every time, yeah, so every time we do a shot or anything like our Phantom, draw 2 arrows. Shot. Shot. Feint. It's on the other side. Gave us 10 barrier, which is nice. Deal 2 hits for 2 to 3. Play any arrow or spirit arrow card to charge it. Okay. I mean, that's not bad for one turn. Smoke shot. Stun a chosen enemy and increase its armor by 50. No. Release. Multi-shot random enemies for plus 25% damage. Draw the shadow shot. Let's pop its armor down. Let's release the multi-shots. Apparently it's immune to that. Draw some arrows. Let's get some shots in there. Okay, so I think this character is just all about, like, I'm pumping out damage. That's what we gotta do. Gain 50 barrier. That's real nice. To draw 2 arrows and gain 50 barrier. Gain 100% damage this turn. Draw 0 weak shots, 1 for each 2 ultimate charge. I think I'm going with the standoff, because barrier is nice. At the end of every turn, create barrier equal to 10% of your armor. Okay. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor by 5 this turn. Start of each of your turn, gain 5% damage. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of armor for that to be worthwhile. Sure. We'll calibrate. We'll calibrate. Let's go mess up this pack of enemies, see how well we do. Those. Okay. Stun a chosen enemy and increase its armor by 50 for 2 turns. What do you do? Or hits each turn unless it's stunned. Well, I guess you're getting stunned. Phantom's Aid. Draw Shadow Shot. Pop you. Shoot you. Can I... Oh, you need 4 in the quiver? Okay. Oh, I see what it is. Shoot you. Shoot you. Faint. Okay. There's a chance it might actually not take any damage this turn. Bow draw. Gain 25% damage for 2 turns. Unbreakable feints. Gain barrier equal to 150% of your current armor, which is 0. Phantom's Aid. Need to finish you off. Okay. Got you down. Do we just take the damage? Do we have any armor? No. So we're gonna gain some armor and some barrier. And gain a little bit more barrier. That'll work. Tainted Force. 5 armor. We're gonna go ahead and... Has he still got a ton of armor? He does not. So let's shoot you. This Phantom's Aid. Get rid of some of your armor, which I should have probably done first. No, that's not... I wanted to... Crap. Faint. And faint. Oh, we're not taking any damage this turn then, so that's workable. Yeah, let's throw down a shot. Get some Phantom's Aid. Drop your armor just a little bit so that we can finish you off with that one. Nope. Hit that one. Finish him. Thank you. Shoot him. Arrow bags. I don't know what you're planning on buffing, but it's either gonna be like armor or damage or something. Or nothing. That's fine. Standoff, draw 2 arrows, gain 50 barrier. That Phantom's Aid. That Shadow Shot. Oof. Oof. Our armor's not good. I guess we're just gonna bump up our... That was kind of a middling turn. That looks a little better. Alright. We're still good. And we get ourselves our level. Continue on. Sharp Shot. For 0. Love it. Gain 30 armor. Gain 20 armor this turn. Gain barrier equal to 100% of your armor. So, can I see what's on the other side? No? It's just not going to show me? I mean, I clearly need more... The Advanced Fates is nice, but the damage seems like you gotta go hard damage. Let's see what this hanging tree is all about.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move.
That's not creepy.
You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving.
Because it is?
Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance with their necks nodding along in their nooses.
Gross. You know what? Sure.
As you reach for one of the corpses,
You lost 6 HP. That's it. We just go there, get hit, and we're done. Cool. Alright, well, I think that'll do it for now. We'll see how this Sentinel goes. I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet, but it has interesting mechanics. Looks like every one of these character classes are vastly different than the ones that came before it. I was expecting, oh, it's slightly more armor-based or slightly more attacky, not like I'm going to summon up monsters and other stuff. So this is really great. I'm really enjoying this game. But I shall see you all again in the next adventure. Bye for now.